guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Elizabeth. I am a food and wellness blogger over on Hello Spoonful, and I primarily share healthy recipes, wellness tips, and occasionally workouts. Not so much lately because I am pregnant. So most recently I have been sharing my pregnancy journey, things that I learned along the way. I am by no means an expert, but I want to document my experience, things that worked for me, things that I've learned along the way, in hopes that I can help you all out. So for today's video, I want to share 15 pregnancy essentials that have helped me get to where I am now, which is 18 weeks pregnant. These things will help with nausea, headaches, and bloating, and just other not fun symptoms that you might have. So let's dive right in. The first thing I wanted to talk about was magnesium. So when you are pregnant, your digestion is way off. At least for me, that's been the experience, and I hear that for a lot of people. Magnesium is going to help you with a lot of symptoms. So for one, it's actually helped me a lot with my headaches because I can't take Advil anymore, which is terrible because Tylenol honestly does nothing. So I have just been on the search for finding things that are going to help with my headaches and migraines because I am already susceptible to getting migraines. And now that I can't take Advil, I am just kind of doing all the research and basically being a human guinea pig to figure out what works. And I found magnesium helps. Not only does it help with headaches, but it's also helped me with the uncomfortable bloating and my digestion, and it also helps you sleep. So basically it's a relaxant, which is why it does help you use the restroom, but then also it's going to help you kind of wind down at night. And like I said, it's been helping me with my headaches. So that's the first essential that I will say. I have one that I got from Whole Foods, but you can get one. I think the brand Calm is great. It does have a little bit of an off taste. It's very sour. It's a little weird to get used to, but once you start it, you kind of know what to expect, and to me it's worth it because of all the benefits that it's helped with. Number 2 is going to be my gummy prenatal vitamins. Obviously, you know, if you're pregnant, you need a prenatal. That's nothing new. But a lot of people don't know that actually the iron in a prenatal is going to cause you to be super constipated, can make you nauseous, just uncomfortable, and all of that can kind of attribute to poor sleep because when you're not feeling well, it's hard to get good sleep. And so I have found that these prenatals that I take that are gummies do not have iron. They work great for me. I've just been focused on getting iron in the forms of different foods that I eat and then taking the prenatal gummy. Number 3 is going to be blue light blocking glasses. So I already wear glasses occasionally, but the ones I have already have the blue light blocking in them. But even if you don't have a prescription, there's tons of companies that sell them. I can link some below, or honestly, if you just Google it, a bunch will come out. But I've just found that to help me with my headaches because like I said, I'm already super susceptible to getting headaches. And when I'm working on the computer all day, which a lot of us are, that can definitely impact you and give you headaches. Number 4 is going to be getting unscented everything. When you are pregnant, you honestly have superhuman everything, but you have superhuman smell for sure. Like, I can smell anything. If Michael opens up anything downstairs and I am upstairs in our room, I can smell it. I'm already sensitive to that stuff, but that definitely contributes to headaches. So I've just done my best to buy all like unscented lotions and soaps, shampoos, all of that stuff, because I found that anything that I'm just like wearing all day, or just, I don't even have to be around it for that long before it gives me a headache. So just buying anything unscented has been a game changer for me. Number 5 is going to be Align leggings and biker shorts. So you don't have to get the Align brand, but that's just what it's Lululemon Align leggings, and that's just what I prefer. They're so comfortable. They last forever. It's what I've always bought, and they've been a game changer for me. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot during this video, but you can't really tell right now, but I'm actually wearing a sweatsuit. So I have sweats on under here because it's just what's comfortable for me, especially later in the day. I start feeling extremely bloated and uncomfy, and I just want to wear things that feel good and make me feel the most normal, and I'm not uncomfortable all day. So those leggings really, they're pretty high-waisted, and so it just kind of keeps it all together and just makes you feel really secure, kind of thinking of it like compression shorts for guys. It just makes you feel really secure and super comfy and mobile, and they're great obviously if I want to walk in them and then just wear them all day. You can work out, whatever. I just think they're great for running errands. So I would say Align leggings, or if you're pregnant in the summer, biker shorts, same concept, just comes up high, super mobile and comfortable. Number 6 is kind of a spin-off of that, but basically just overall comfortable clothes. And I would say getting really comfortable sports bras or bralettes. So obviously when you get pregnant, one of the symptoms is that your boobs get bigger. It's just inevitable. Your body is preparing you for breastfeeding. I have just really wanted to wear super comfortable everything because your boobs are sore. It's just not a fun experience. And so I think that being overall super comfortable is a high priority. Number 7. So number 7 is going to be to have a little bit of caffeine in some form. This has really helped with my headaches. Early on, if you watched my first trimester recap, I talked about how I could not drink coffee at all. I just couldn't stomach it. I know a lot of people don't like to drink it when they're pregnant because of conflicting information. I am totally fine with drinking it. I don't really drink more than probably 150 milligrams of caffeine, but I have found a drink that works for me, and it's a combination of an iced vanilla almond milk latte and iced coffee. So I like a little bit of the sweetness in there, and then just the regular coffee because I'm trying to just not use a lot of added sugars, or just kind of steer away from anything with artificial sugars in it as well. So that the caffeine, as soon as I started drinking that, I think that helped a lot with just my energy levels, but also a lot of people are going to get headaches when they just are so used to drinking caffeine and then cut it cold turkey. So, and also caffeine is just shown to help with headaches and migraines, and it helps be preventative. So whether you're drinking some kind of green tea or coffee, just kind of find what works for you. And I found that incorporating some form of caffeine into my diet has helped a lot with my migraines and headaches. Number 8, I found a drink at Trader Joe's. So if you don't have a Trader Joe's, I'm really sorry, but it's a ginger lemon seltzer water from Trader Joe's. It's just carbonated water with ginger juice and lemon juice in it, and I actually add more lemon juice. And then sometimes if I want to make my elixir, I guess you would say, I add some of the magnesium because I have a citrus flavored magnesium. So I put this in a huge mason jar with ice, and it has worked a lot because you need so much water when you are pregnant, way more than you need regularly, and a lot of people already have trouble getting enough water. I know I do. So this has been a form of just a drink that helps me with my nausea, but also helps me just stay super hydrated, and especially with the magnesium in there, it's like I said, just this like pregnancy elixir that I think kind of covers all my bases for things that I've been suffering with, which is the digestion, headaches, and nausea. So number 8 kind of rolls us into number 9, which is a giant water bottle. You want to just invest in a cute water bottle, whatever it is, like something that you're not going to forget, because like I said, staying hydrated is so important and it's really easy to forget, but something for me that keeps it ice cold. Because like I said, I struggle right now with drinking warm drinks, even if it's lukewarm. Like I need things to be freezing cold. So I actually use a giant mason jar when I'm home because I just work from home. But if I were going out and about, I would definitely invest in, like, I don't know, you probably don't even need like a hydro flask or a Yeti or anything that expensive. Like they still make really cute ones that you can find at Target, and I would just grab one of those because like I said, I need it ice cold, and you want it huge so that you can keep track of how much you're drinking, which is really going to help with all of these symptoms, but especially with your headaches. Number 10 is actually peppermint essential oils, which you've probably heard before, but for me it's a different one because I am usually not about the essential oil life. People try to sell me on them all the time, and honestly I've just been like an Advil person my whole life. But now that obviously I can't have Advil, I have loved using peppermint essential oil. I usually just like put some right under my nose because I just think it smells really good. And then also I'll put some like on the back of my neck, just kind of whatever I can think of at the time. But it's actually helped a lot with the overall nausea and then also with the headaches. Number 11 is an ice pack or one of those ice face masks, or even freezing spoons. So I'll put spoons in our freezer and I'll take them out and just like put them perfectly on my eyes because it's just very calming. Like I usually get headaches kind of in the back of my eyes, and I think it is part of what I do for work. It's just really soothing and relaxing and helps a lot with those headaches you're gonna get really prevalent in the second trimester. And I've heard they're even more prevalent when you're having a boy. I don't know if that's true, but for my situation, it appears to be very true. So that has helped a lot. It's just so soothing and calming, and you just like lay down, close your eyes, put the mask over with the essential oils and all of that. It's really, really calming. I would say an ice pack is a must-have. Number 13 is a little bit different, but I have a Kindle and I cannot recommend it enough. I know they're a little bit expensive, so if you can't get that, I just say having anything that is like on paper that you can read, because again, the screens are killer. We look at our phones all day. It's so easy to do. But like that first trimester, I couldn't do anything. I did not want to be on my computer, and having my Kindle was clutch. It didn't hurt to look at. It was just really a relaxing activity to do, and I could do it in bed. So I just say like having a Kindle or books, or even, I don't know, Sudoku maybe, like whatever, just having things to do that are on paper as opposed to looking at a screen is huge, and I love my Kindle, so I'm always going to recommend that. Number 13 is earplugs. So sleep can get really, really rough when you're pregnant, and I'm already just like a very specific sleeper. I normally sleep with earplugs, but I cannot imagine being pregnant and not using them, just because Michael and I wake up at different times, and when his alarm goes off, I would get so flustered because usually I'd already gotten up few times throughout the night to go pee. Like your bladder holds nothing when you're pregnant, and so sleep is super essential, and I wanted to sleep in as long as possible. A lot of the time I would wake up, and when I would wake up, I would already feel nauseous, and so anything I could do to get myself to stay asleep, not get woken up at all throughout the night, like if he had to get up for something, anything that would help me sleep through his alarm. So getting earplugs was awesome. Number 14 is peppermint candies or ginger candies, ginger chews. I honestly do not like ginger, with the exception of that ginger lemon seltzer water I was talking about. But I do think peppermint candies have helped a lot. Just like for some reason, sucking on hard candy and with the whole peppermint thing, it's very soothing. It helps with the nausea. And so just having those on hand has been really helpful. So I would say getting peppermint candies, or like if you can tolerate ginger, the ginger chews, even just like having ginger to put in your hot tea or hot water with ginger and lemon is really helpful. But yeah, the peppermint candies are definitely a winner. And number 15, the last one, is a little bit random, but it's going to be lots of pillows because I have found with my headaches that it gets really bad when I lay down. I don't know why. I don't know if this is common for other people, but I need elevation. So having tons and tons of pillows to prop myself up has been very helpful, because a lot of the time I'll fall asleep essentially sitting up. That might be a little dramatic. I don't know, maybe like at a, if this is 90 degrees, whatever this would be, like sleeping like that. And then once I can fall asleep, I'll usually wake up at some point throughout the night and maybe my headache's still down a little bit, and then I'll lay completely flat or slightly less elevated. But I just think having pillows to elevate is a must. It's also just really comfy and cozy, and for me in the first trimester I was in bed a lot, so just kind of getting situated in all those pillows was really cozy and comforting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found some things that work for you. Please leave any comments with things that you have found to be helpful during your pregnancy so people can read them below and get ideas on how to make it a little less painful. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you never miss another video. And until next time, I will see you next time.